crazy statement says this side equals this side. What the heck? How is this even possible? Can you guys manipulate one of these sides to make it look like the other side? So I'll do this two ways. I'll mess with the left side and I'll mess with the right side. Now, if I was a student attacking this problem for the very first time, what I would do is I would start with the more complicated looking side and try to make that side look more simple. So just based on that, which side looks more complicated to you? The right side looks more complicated. So if you were following that strategy, you would start with the right side. And then after I finish that, I'll show you guys starting with the left side. Okay, so if I start with the right side and I try to make this look like the left side, what would you do? What would you do? I would just kind of change the denominators so that they match. Like I want these denominators to look like these guys. This is more complicated. I'm trying to make it look simple. And so to change a denominator, whatever you do at the bottom, you have to do at the top, right? So if I multiply this by 4 and this by 4, won't this cancel out the 4? Yeah. Okay, so then I would have 4x to the second power divided by 9, which is great because that's what we have right here, right? Right. Okay, and then on the other one, I can multiply the top and the bottom by 4 just like that I did on the other one. And then I would get 4y squared over 1, because 1/4 times 4 is 1, which isn't that now the same as that? Okay, so that is one way to do it. You could have started with the right side. But then I was listening to some of you guys, and some of you guys are starting with the left side. That was kind of interesting, but it worked. You guys did it. You still figured it out. Okay, so this is 4y squared. So what you did to change this first term is you kind of did the same thing, but you multiply the top and the bottom by 1/4. So what is 1/4 times 1? Or I'm sorry, 1/4 times 4? 1. Uno. Okay, so we got 1. So we get x squared. And then what is 1/4 times 9? 9 over 4. Oh, look, he looks like the other side now. And then on this one right here, we would do the same thing, right? I'm going to make him into a fraction. And then I'm going to multiply the top by 1/4 and multiply the bottom by 1/4. And so we get y squared over 1/4. So you can do either the left side or the right side. But how would you explain that? How would you use words to say that the one side is equal to the other side? You just have to find common denominators? Or you manipulate the left side function by changing the denominators? I don't know. Maybe you just got to say something like, you have to change the denominators and then they'll look the same.